Okay, what's up everyone? My name is Kokonut. This is Kokonut Catchups. Is it Kokonut Catchups? Yes, it is Kokonut Catchups. Did you say Kokonut Catchups? Yes, I did say Kokonut Catchups, and I'm saying Kokonut Catchups so it'll get in your head. So all you think about is this video for the whole week until you come back next week and get more filled up with Kokonut Catchups. Anyway, what is this about? So basically it's just a way for me, for myself to connect with my supporters and friends and family and let them know about things that I'm thinking about and interested in while I'm over here in Vanuatu doing my volunteer thing, helping kids through the medium of dance. So what do we do this week? Yes, the video. So I released a video that my organization from New Zealand, it's called VSA, Volunteers Service Abroad, Services Abroad, Volunteers Service Abroad, Volunteers Services Abroads. There's some S's in there somewhere. Anyway, VSA, and they came last year. Well, they didn't came last year. One of the other volunteers who works for Further Arts, her name is Nicole, she and another, just a lizard in my room. Dude, honestly, you stupid lizards eating the bananas. Hold on 1 second. Hold up 1 second. Let me just show you the evidence. Bruh, what's going on there, mate? Just a murdered. Flex, you're murdered. Dude. So anyway, these stupid little geckos annoying the heck out of me, eating my bananas. Not cool, man. And he's just like just laughing in the corner. If you heard that, I'm sure you heard that. I'm sure my mic picked it up. I can see him right now and he's just like but I don't have the heart to kill it, or maybe I'm too scared to kill it. Or maybe I love animals too much. Or maybe it's something else, but maybe I'm just scared. Anyway, stupid thing eats my bananas. Anyway, what are we talking about? So the video, thanks to everyone who liked it, shared it, commented on it. I really appreciate it. It gave me a good insight into myself, and I know you're thinking that's weird because you are yourself, so how can you not have insight into yourself? Let me finish. What I'm saying is they shot this video a little while ago, and it's funny hearing yourself back and what you think about, how you feel about things, because you're not always constantly talking to yourself. This is how I feel about this, and this is what I think, and this is my opinion, to yourself. So that was really cool, I guess, to have a reminder, and then with everyone having a good, what's the word, connection to the video and good feeling about the video, it made me just content, really happy, and it was a good look back at what I'm doing and how I'm feeling, and I think I still feel that way to this day about what I'm doing here. Yeah, so thank you to all the supporters, the support, and all the new supporters. If you want to follow me more closely, help me achieve this goal of helping people with dance, please join the Kokonut Clan. Shout outs to all my day ones who've been there for a long time, the originals, the OGs. I really appreciate it. If you want to follow me more closely and get exclusive content and updates, please hit me up and I can add you to this clan that we got going on, which is super cool, very cool. It's like very cool. Anyways, I keep saying anyways a lot, so I'm not gonna say that. I just, you know, when you do something and then you start to realize that you're doing it, like picking your nose all the time, and then you're in the middle of a conversation, you're like, I gotta stop picking my nose. Anyway, I just did it. So what I wanted to talk about this week, what did I want to talk about this week? So we're doing this video, and getting all this love, it made me think about the first time I came here and how naive I was to help and to it's my first volunteer. So just imagine you've never volunteered before, you've never done anything like this before, and you go through all the training, and they even say in your training all the pitfalls, things that could happen, things that other volunteers have experienced. VSA has been around for a very long time, so they know, they've heard it all basically. But even though I knew and I was prepared, I still had this naive idea in my head that, yeah, I'm gonna change the world. Like, I'm gonna fully, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna go in and do this thing and everything's gonna be so awesome, and I'm just going to teach kids and have the most amazing, bestest, funnest time, and I'm gonna change everyone's lives for the better. And I mean, part of that does happen, but when I first came here, it wasn't happening. It just didn't really fly off straight away. When I got in, I was just a DJ pretty much for the first 3 weeks or so, because all the kids were getting ready for a performance and they already had most of their choreography set. So I wasn't doing much but just showing up to rehearsals and class and just again. Okay, okay, one. Okay. And I was just there pretty much all day. Didn't really say much, and yeah, that was it. And I was like, I'm making such a difference pressing play every day. So that was one thing I learned, that you got to take it slow and ease into it, especially in places such as this. Where island time is real. Island time is so real out here. I remember I used to come when I started teaching more. I would come and be on time and be so, yes, I'm committed to this role. I'm a volunteer. I represent VSA, and I'm still like that. Sort of still like that. But you learn that pretty quickly that people don't come on time when it's island time. There's a deficit of between anything from 10 seconds, or even that's generous. Could be 5 minutes late to an hour late. And and yeah, that's a real thing out here. I remember one time a kid came and he came maybe with 5 minutes to spare. And he just showed in like it was normal, and we were all practicing for this routine for a show coming up. And then he just rocked up, and I was like, nah. And he goes, and I was like, no, go outside. And he's looking at me super confused, and I'm just, no, I'm not having it today. And when I get angry, I speak in English. And back then my Bersama still wasn't good, and now I'm still working on it, but I'll try my best with my Bersama. But when I get angry with them, I speak in English, and I was just like, ha, outside, man. And he just looked at me like super confused. I don't care, I'm not dealing with it today, outside. And he went outside, he looked super sad. I sort of felt bad, but at the same time, I didn't feel that bad, because he get 55 minutes, man. The next class is gonna start in 5 minutes, and you just showed up. And this was our last practice before the actual event. And I was like, nah. It's like that meme with Tracy Morgan, and he's like, nah, hell no. And he just keeps going. That's what was going on in my head. Yeah. So, yeah, island time is a thing, so that's real. So it's hard to change people's lives when they show up late and they only joining in 5 minutes of the lesson. Not really learning a lot in five minutes. But one interesting thing, and I heard another person talk about with the whole island time idea, is that you can't really change people's culture. It's a culture of that. So if that's how the culture works, then that's how the culture works. And to me, that's true. And I think the only way that you can change it, because it's generational, right? All the aunties and uncles and parents and grandparents, and they've all grown up with this relaxed attitude to time. So for you to try and change a whole culture of people who are late, it's just not gonna happen. But the way that you can sort of change it or start changing it, I think, is with the kids. So maybe if you can get the kids to start being more on time, then when they grow up, blah 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 blah, trickle down effect. Is it stupid? Kiko laughing at me again. Yeah, so that's one thing, but you also use it to your advantage. So I use island time in a way sometimes I'll trick people or groups of people or the kids and tell them a time because I know they're gonna be late, and then I'll show up at this time. Or the other thing I guess I've learned is you have to change the way that you approach things to fit the culture. So we're trying to change some of the culture, but at the same time you can't just come in. And I was coming into the youth center treating it like it was a westernized culture youth center. So a youth center you would find in New Zealand, Australia, America, whatever. And I was treating it like that, but I didn't realize that, well, I caught on pretty early that I can't teach and I can't conduct class the way that I would do it back home. So you sort of have to do things, change things incrementally, small goals. So small goals are the things, and small goals save my brain and my life and my spirit, because I feel like I'd have a broken spirit right now if I didn't have small goals. But when you come here and you're like, yeah, I want to dream big of doing these and then start a company of dancers and they're gonna go to this country and work in resorts and on cruise ships and whatever. But that can get, those dreams just get shot down so fast. So small goals, I started to change my mindset, stick to small goals. Every day just try and do at least one good something. And that really helped a lot. Just trying to, okay, what did we do today? 10 people came on time today, yay, that's a win. And then slowly win. And those wins actually add up. So that video is a big win. That video that I shared out and a lot of people really enjoyed, connected with, that is, I guess, the end of it. But when I first came here and I had timetables as well, I was gonna I got this, I'm gonna teach this style of dance and then this and then this and then this. And then I came and no one was turning up to class and I was like, what's going on? And then I better change the timetable, so I changed it, and then no one came to class and I'm still like, what's going on? And so I had to learn that it's different. I can't teach people the way that I want to be taught or the way that I would teach kids where I come from. But I have to try to find out, how do they want to be taught? What do they want to learn? All those sorts of things. So looking back now, it's been a crazy journey and very, very satisfactory now. Because when I started, I was doing the timetable, I was trying to do something new, but I didn't really think about what was happening in the classes before that. And I should have done more research on that. How do these kids do things? So one thing is it's a drop-in style, so kids come and go. So that's something I had to think about. And also they really like being on cruise. But I actually got rid of cruise a little bit for a while, and that didn't work. And then now that the cruise are back, it's like smashing and it's going really well. We've got I've been training the leaders of the cruise to lead them, so now they're choreographing. Some of them are mixing music, some of them are teaching outside of the youth center. It's just awesome, but I had to learn that stuff the hard way. So if anything, I could give advice, if there's any advice I could give to anyone that's doing this, don't be so naive to think you can change the world. You can, but sometimes it just takes a little goal. Small goals every day, small goals. So that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you want to support, and shout out to all the new supporters for Kokonut Clan and old ones, of course. If you want to support and follow what I do, again, just hit me up. And yeah, Team Niue all the way, Team Smallberg all the way, Team you and me and whoever in this worldwide family. So try all day. Peace. Look at you. God bless. Have you a good week. Yo.